Hello people, Cobra here, and this is Dragon Age Origins Blind. Now, I should be completely honest here and explain that I actually have tried the game before. I got it back in Christmas in 2009 and on my old computer, and it didn't work well, and well, since then it's just been allowed to gather dust. There's a few things I remember from it. I remember playing a mage. I remember being a warden, I think. There was something about Darkspawn invading, and they look kind of like orcs, but with the serial number filed off. And what else? Oh yes, I remember getting my ass kicked on normal difficulty. So I hope you'll forgive me if I turn it a bit down, because, well, on the other hand, it could also just be because, well, the game lagged. But oh well, I digress. Anyways, since this game has texts, I will not be shutting up when people talk, because, well, you can perfectly read what they say. That doesn't mean I'll be yabbering all the time. I'll just come up with a comment if I actually have anything to add to the conversation. Yeah. Just so you're warned. So yeah, let's start. Heard Dragon Age 2 just came out, and what? No voiceover? You have okay, and so is the Golden City blackened. With each step you take in my hall, marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven, and a doom upon all the world.
History teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it.
Maybe I should have added text before starting this.
They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption.
Yeah, well, pride goes before the fall, as they say.
They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.
Huh, golem, I think. Yep, that looks like a golem.
Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness and prevail.
Yes, let's run against the enemy in a loose formation while they shoot us with arrows. Smart. Hammer time!
It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. May even be too late. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, us all.
It looks glowy. The background you select will determine which of 6 distinct opening stories you play through. It also affects how characters respond to you throughout the game. I remember seeing the 0 punctuation rule for this game. So if I'm an elf, people would say, hey, you're an elf. And if I'm a human, well, so on. Okay, so let's see. I'm a man, and I'm a human. Yeah, why not? Let's see, the most numerous because humans breed like rats, or rabbits, yet the most divided of all the races. Only 4 times have ever united under a single cause, the last being centuries ago. Religion and maternity plays a large part in human society, no surprise there. It distinguishes them culturally from elves and dwarves more than anything else. Humans can be warrior, rogues, or mages. Anything else you wanted? Racial benefits, +1 strength, +1 dexterity, +1 magic, and +1 cunning. Humans, the jack of all trades in all fantasy settings. Let's see, classes. Okay. Warrior. Warriors are powerful fighters, focusing on melee and ranged weapons to deal with their foes. They can withstand and deliver a great deal of punishment, and have a strong understanding of tactics and strategy. Specialization for warrior includes Berserker, Templar, Champion, and Reaver. Magi. Blah. Wielding a power is dangerous. Look, I want to know about the classes. Okay, let's take the classes first. Game. As dangerous as it is potent, magic is a curse for those lacking the will to wield it. Malevolent spirits that wish to enter the world of the living are drawn to mages like beacons, putting the mage and everyone nearby in constant danger. Because of this, mages lead lives of isolation, locked away from the world they threaten. Specialization includes Spirit Healer, Shapeshifter, Arcane Warrior, and Blood Mage. Let's see, class benefits, +5 magic, +4 willpower, and +1 cunning. Human... Class! Thank you. Rogue. Rogues are skilled adventurers who come from all walks of life. All rogues possess some skill in picking locks and spotting traps, making them valuable assets to any party. Tactically, they are not ideal frontline fighters, but if rogues can circle around behind the attack, they can backstab to devastating effect. Rogue specializations are rangers, bards, duelists, and assassins, so start with one of the base classes and then get an expanded package later. Okay, gotcha. I think I'll be a mage. I always like mages, the whole using the power of your mind to alter reality. I like to think that fits on me, but that might just be arrogance talking. Magi. Wielding a power as dangerous as it is potent, you know that magic is a curse for those lacking the will to control it. You anxiously await your harrowing, the one chance to prove yourself against the demons lurking without and within. Succeed or be slaughtered by the knights who ward against your kind. Oh, that sounds nice. But I guess that's the price for power. Let's see.
Greetings.
Hi. Let's see. I'll probably cut this out because, well, this part's probably boring. Okay, then that seems like... yeah. I should probably explain, in role-playing games, I like to connect with the character I'm making. To be perfectly honest, I like making a, well, me in the role-playing world, and the choices I make in the game reflects, well, the choices I would make. I don't make a character I play, I rather... myself, how should I explain this? I like the escapism part of it, but I like to escape as myself and not be someone else. I like myself. It's just that my surroundings in ordinary town Denmark can be somewhat boring at times. A lot of times. So I like the escapism part. And so I like to kinda make a figure that's kinda me, and I imagine this is pretty close to what I would look like in a world without proper ways to cut my hair. My hair gets all scruffy when it grows long. In fact, I get curls. My mother actually thought it looked cute when I was long and I had curly hair on, so my father insisted that I get it cut before I went to school. Even now, if I don't keep it short, it'll grow curly, especially when it gets wet. But there's not curls for the male, so yeah. And just to finish the escapism, well, I don't think there's any harm done you letting you know what my real name is. After all, my last name is not Amel, and the fact that you know my real name is Michael, or Mikael as it's pronounced in Danish, it's funny, it's one of those names where we have kinda both in English and Danish, but pronounced differently. But you can just call me Michael, it's fine with me. And I don't think that's going to do any harm. So, points to spend. Let's see. I do consider myself to be cunning and have will. Again, however, that might just be my self-image, but hey. There. There. Yeah, I don't think I can reduce myself to numbers like this, but I think this is a good approximation of how I am in real life, except I don't know any magic. But again, as I said, this might just be how I see myself. Should probably ask my girlfriend for an honest opinion. I know I can always count on that from her. Now, skills. Let's see, we have coercion. Characters influential enough to convince a host to change their views. Strength contributes to a more intimidating character, whereas cunning contributes to a more persuasive character. So unlock more dialogue. Stealing. Smart for friendly hunters, not not too alert. Trap making. Survival. Herbalism. Poison making, combat training, and improve combat tactics. Okay then. Since I'm the main character, I think I'll do most of the talking. So this is what I know. I think it's a mistake on your main character not to upgrade your ability to talk, because you'll do the talking and you could be locked out of some conversation options you really want to make. But hey, that's just me. So coercion it is. Besides, accomplishing things by talking is way more awesome than making things happen just because everyone else is dead, in my opinion. Mage. Okay. So primal, creation, spirit, entropy. What's entropy? Death magic apparently, or something like that. Dealing with debuffs, curses, stuff like that. Drain life, death magic. What should I choose? Elemental magic up here. Primal, as we call it. Walking bomb. Must admit, I always like necromancy. So this is like necromancy, telekinesis, drain mana. I think, okay, spirit. Let's take spirit. So what should we? I can choose two spells. Let me see. Spell shield. Reminds me of mana shield from Diablo. Okay then. That could be good. What else? So if I combine spell shield with mana drain. Those would be useful in combinations. But on the other hand, maybe I should start with something that's... Wait, I have this up here. Arcane Bolt. Dealing moderate spirit damage. Which fits with this down here? Okay, I already can't do damage, so let's take these two. And as I said, I got my ass kicked on normal. So I'll be playing on easy. I'm not really experienced in this time of role-playing games. I failed pretty hard at Neverwinter Nights 1 and 2 when I tried them. So I'm kinda noob at this type of game in particular. I've never been that good at them, so I hope you'll forgive me this.